This will be our last question.
Oh, make it a great one.
Ambassador Haley, thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. I just want everybody to know that I am my first time here, first time to any of these, and just wanted you to know that if you get the nomination, you will beat the Democrats. Yeah. And I think that there would be only a run of a third party if you don't get the nomination. I have 5 sisters. I think I lost one of my sisters in 2016 because of the way I voted, and I voted 2 times for President Trump. And my intention is to vote for you, to caucus for you, and to have you be the nomination. But the only way you're going to get there is if you take a big chunk out of the leader, and that is President Trump. How do you plan to do that?
Well, first of all, thank you. Tell your family and your friends. I want you to think about this for a second. You know, we've had a lot of polls come out. The national polls don't matter. I don't know why they show the national ones. The ones that do matter are like general election head-to-head with Biden, and Iowa's numbers, New Hampshire's numbers, South Carolina. That's because that's what sets the tone. If you look at the general election polls, in every one of them, Biden and Trump are pretty much head-to-head. On a good day, Trump will have 2 points. I think in the Wall Street Journal, he was up by 4. That's margin of error. In those same polls, I defeat Biden in the Wall Street Journal by 17 points. So if you win by 17 points, think about what that is. That's so much more than the presidency. That's governorships, that's the House, that's the Senate, but that's a mandate. That's a mandate to stop the spending and get our economy back on track. That's a mandate to get our kids reading again. That's a mandate to finally secure the border. That's a mandate to have law and order back in this country. And that's a mandate to make sure that we have a strong America so that we're proud again. That's what that does. It changes the entire thing. Everything changes if we do that. No more nail biters. None of us wants a nail biter. And the way we know that, 75% of the country said they don't want a Trump-Biden rematch. So the way we win is if every one of you decide to caucus for me, we could get this done. Look, we recently had 2 major endorsements. One was the most conservative, freedom-loving, grassroots organization in the country endorsed us. And so we've got people on the ground, knocking on doors, making phone calls, making sure we get people to caucus. We've got a good ground game going, and that's something that's really important. The second thing going into New Hampshire, we just got the Live Free or Die governor's endorsement, which I'm thrilled about. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we had a Live Free or Die country? It's time we have something like that. So that is going well for us there. Right now, you're going to see me get used to this face. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to fight to earn every single person's vote because we have a country to save. And I know we can do it. But it's going to take a lot of courage from everybody in this room. Courage for me to run. And courage for every one of you to know, don't complain about what happens in a general election if you don't play in this caucus. It matters. So what I will leave you with is, these are out there. Here are some cards. If you want to caucus, fill it out. If you want to volunteer, fill it out. If you have a question and we didn't answer it, fill it out. We'll get you an answer. But get involved. If you like what I had to say, go tell 10 people. Tell them to go to NikkiHaley.com. Take a yard sign. Make sure that you get involved with our teams. Tell your friends and family because they trust you. And I trust you to get this right. If you don't like what I've had to say today, shh. Just don't say anything and don't tell anyone you were here. God bless you. Thank you so much.